Hi family, welcome to the Heaven and Pad. If you're tuning in for the first time, I welcome you. I really appreciate you being here. And if you're a regular fam honey, you are greatly appreciated. I welcome you back. I know it's been a minute. We're currently at a Christmas term. It's been quite busy than I expected, but I'm still around and I will still be giving you guys an update about working and teaching in the UK as a non-UK citizen. And if you are interested, I will be bringing you that information and what to do, what to expect when you come to teach in the UK. So some of you guys may be aware of the new UK immigration rules that were implemented earlier this year. If you are not aware, I will be just talking shortly about those rules and what to expect and what are the changes when you want to come teach in the UK as a non-UK citizen, what to expect, what to do, and how do these new rules affect you moving and coming here. So one of the biggest changes in the new immigration rules was the salary threshold. So salary threshold is basically the minimum amount that you should be getting paid in order for you to be granted a visa. So it went from previously it was 26,400 and it is now 38,000 per annum. So you must be getting paid not less than 38,000 per annum in order for you to be granted a visa. But there's something else that was implemented along with the salary thresholds, which are the going rates. The going rates depend obviously on the type of job that you'll be doing. It's not all the type of jobs where you're supposed to be getting paid 38,000. I know for sure that teachers and people who work in the health care sector were made an exception of not having to get paid 38,000 per annum in order for them to be granted visas. So if you are coming to teach in the UK or you are coming to work in the healthcare center, you do not have to fall under the minimum salary threshold. You can be paid less than 38,000, but there are going rates. So going rate is if you work in the education sector, there is a minimum going rate and there's a maximum going rate. So you should not be paid less than the going rate. So let's say, for example, you're coming to teach in the UK, in London, for example, and the minimum going rate for teachers who work in the London Central, they get paid 34,000 pounds per annum, and you're offered a job that pays you about 33,000 pounds per annum. Your visa will not be granted because you'll be paid less than the going rate. So with the exception that is made for teachers and people who work in the healthcare center, they still like going rates. There's still a minimum salary that you should be getting paid in order for your visa to be granted. And should you be paid less than the going rate for your job, your visa will not be granted. And the second thing on the new immigration rules was the increase in the amount of the health surcharge. So previously it was 624, if I'm not mistaken, and now it is 1,024 per year per applicant. So this is a massive increase, especially if you are moving with family, with kids. So you would have to pay that amount per year depending on how long your visa is for. I know in one of my videos, actually my first videos, I said if you are a South African and you're looking into moving to the UK to teach or do whatever, but you're moving under the skilled worker visa, you would need a maximum of 100,000 rands in order to cover all the costs that are involved, including having money for accommodation when you get here. So I'm afraid you will need a little bit more than 100,000 rands to move with the new cost of the immigration health surcharge. So I did my conversions in South African rands. So 1,025 pounds per year equates to 23,750 in South African rands, and obviously depending on how long your visa is for. So you have a 3-year skilled worker visa, you have a 5-year skilled worker visa. So if you are moving in a 3-year skilled worker visa, you're going to say 23,750 rands times 3 because it's per year per applicant. So if you're moving with the kids, with the family, so every single person, every single applicant, you would have to pay for the visa cost and the immigration health surcharge separately. So if you are moving in a 5-year skilled worker visa, you would have to say 23,750 rands times 5 because you paid yearly. So you might actually need a bit more than 100k if you are looking into moving to the UK to work. Another thing that was added on the new immigration rules was the English language requirement. So you must meet level B1 English requirement for your visa to be granted. So you must be able to read, write, speak English fluently for you to be considered or your visa to be granted. Another thing that I wanted to talk about shortly is train to teach. So basically this is an opportunity for people who do not have a degree in education, but they are interested in coming to teach in the UK. There are courses available for you to train and become a qualified teacher in the UK. And a good thing is that these courses come with a certificate of sponsorship. And we know certificate of sponsorship is one of the main requirements when you apply for your visa. So I did a bit of research on these courses, and some of them, a good thing is that you will do them part-time while you are placed in a school and you get paid a fee, some money. And unfortunately, some of them you have to do them full-time. It's a 1-year course. You do them full-time and you're not working at a school, obviously you will not be getting paid anything, and on top of that you will have to cover the study fees on your own. There are some bursaries available, there are some fundings available, so you can apply for that. So most of the ones that I got when I was doing my research, unfortunately they did not, they were full-time, and you had to pay the study fee by yourself. Obviously you will apply for the funding or bursaries when you're here, but you're not placed in a school yet, but there is a guaranteed placement after that 1 year. If you are interested, if you have a degree in any field and you want to come to teach in the UK, you can apply for one of these courses. And but I must put it out there that it is a bit expensive, considering that you have to cover the moving costs, you have to cover the study fees, you have to pay rent here, you have to eat, you have to pay bills, and you will not be working anywhere. But then do I think it's worth it? Definitely it's worth it, because obviously at the end of your course you have a guaranteed placement, you know that you're going to work. And a good thing is that if you are coming to teach physics, chemistry, but if you're coming to teach science overall and you're coming to teach maths, there are some payments that are available that you can apply for when you start working, which are really massive, and you might be able to earn some of your money, not even some, you might earn all of your money back, and with a bonus on top of that. A good thing is that these courses are not only available for science and maths teachers only, and there are training courses on business studies, economics, dance, music, art and design and technology, like loads of various subjects. So and a good thing is that at the end of that course there's a guaranteed placement. You're definitely going to work, and you might be able to earn your money back if you're doing other subjects other than science and maths. You will be working, and in a couple of years you'll be able to make the money that you spent coming here. But if you'll be science and maths teachers, you can apply for different payments, including relocation payments, and there's just loads of payments that are available that you can apply for. So now, wrapping up the video, what are the requirements for coming to teach in the UK under the new immigration rules? Obviously, the first and the biggest one is a certificate of sponsorship. You must be sponsored by a school for you to start applying for your visa. And the second one, you must meet the salary requirements. The salaries have changed, so you must make sure that you do not get paid less than the going rate for your job in order for your visa to be granted. Obviously, schools are aware of the new immigration rules, especially if it's the schools that hire international teachers. They're very aware, but then do double check if you meet the going rates for your job in order for your visa to be granted. And the third one, meeting the English language requirement, which is level B1. And obviously the last ones, you're going to need your degree, you're going to need your passport, you're going to need your TB certificate, you're going to need your police clearance. I think that's about it, and obviously having enough funds to move. If you are not sure where to start, how to apply, in my second video, I'm going to upload the link in the description box below. I talked about the agencies that you can use to apply. You can just log onto their website, put in your details, upload your CV, and just, take it from there. We've now come to the end of our video. I hope you found all the information helpful. Don't forget to share the video to someone that you think they might find it useful. And if you are looking to move abroad, if you've started, you're in the middle of the process, all the best of luck, and do leave your questions in the comment section below. Bye, till next time.